Succession Matters are a risk specialist business. So unlike a holistic wealth management company, we specialise in personal risk for people, personal insurances, and also we do estate planning and we do claims advocacy. So our overall vision is protecting families, securing legacies, and being there when it matters most. So we go from the start of protecting families through their estate. If they, have a claim, we're there to help them. We with them every step of the way, and we have amazing success. We have a beautiful client base. We match our clients to both our advisors. We deal with small business, self-employed, families, and then older people who are wanting to make sure that their will reflects their wishes at the end when it matters to everybody. So that's what we're about. The business has been going some 20 plus years, and the growth in the last few years, since Luke has joined the business. Adam, it was his sole business, sole director. Luke has come on board and is now a partner, and it's allowed the business to grow. And that's where we had the problem trying to find staff, and where VA Platinum came in to be a partner with us. Gone 6 years.
Okay.
So yes, I've been in the industry pretty much all my working career, which will be 50 years to the week when I retire.
Amazing.
So, and I've said it to Adam and to Luke numerous times, Succession Matters, their business model, the care that we have for our clients, it's been my favourite place, my favourite place to work. Look, I'll be honest, and I've said to you and to Tash when we were dealing, I thought, oh no, it can't work. It's not, we need somebody in the office. It won't work. I can't see it. Having spoken through industry functions, a couple of other businesses who had gone down the virtual assistant path, I thought, oh, maybe we'll give it a go, just there in the back of my mind. We desperately needed another staff member and tried everywhere to recruit locally through many different sources, obviously Seek, through putting the word out in the industry, other friends. We had no success. I can honestly say we didn't even get any applicants that were even halfway what we needed. And then another business associate that at a meeting through the traps said about VA Platinum. The guys came back and said, look, let's give it a try. And I said, okay. So I interviewed 3 different companies. VAP was one of them. And I'll be honest, all offered very similar business model. There was something about VA Platinum that resonated with me. I think that was the care that they give to the staff in the Philippines, in the office there, the staff wellbeing I thought was great. And the community good, the giving back through B1G1. And that's something that to me is very passionate. One of my daughters actually works in that field. That's what she does. And I thought that was the difference, was the caring and the care of staff. And so I thought, right, let's take the plunge. Gave all the details of what we were looking for to VAP. Had a couple of really, really good recruits presented. Both were great. And again, there's just one little thing that makes you choose. And it was through the DISC profiling that you had done. And I said, yeah, I think Rona's the girl for us. And she started in July 2.5 years ago, and has been amazing. She is so good. And I think, and Rona has just embraced everything. And on the other side of the coin, we do look after her. And, I'm very conscious of nurturing her, not putting her under too much pressure, and of rewarding her in whatever small way. And she's one of our team. She's one of our family. And as we've just put Jen on, and I'm sure Jen will be the same as her growth. Her and Rona seem to be getting on really well. And just the whole care and nurturing, the training that VAP do, that FP training module that you do, is amazing. That absolutely took the pressure off us in the office from doing all that basic industry training, so that when Rona started, she had a basic knowledge of all the wording, you know, what the insurers were, what they did, you know, what a statement of advice was, what an authority to proceed was. So it saved us that time, and she kind of hit the ground ready to go. So yeah, very thankful for that initiative from VAP, and yeah, we've had, you know, just been wonderful, yeah, the whole process. So it totally changed my opinion, and I would recommend, you know, outsourcing, and especially VA Platinum to other businesses. Absolutely, yes. That success manager for Rona and for Rona's team is very important, an integral part of the whole process and the relationship. You know, little queries, you know, we can go to her, she'll get back to us, she'll liaise, you know. Prior to appointing a second VA, we were really busy. Rona was given a promotion, but it meant that her workload increased quite a lot. And so the success manager was able to monitor that, because I can't see Rona day to day, be there right with her. I can only judge by, you know, our video calls in the mornings. But I wanted to make sure that she wasn't under too much pressure, and that was a great relief to me and to all of us that someone was there by Rona's side, keeping an eye on her, that she wasn't getting, you know, too stressed and under too much pressure with the increased responsibilities. Look, it definitely helped, because I said, look, be honest, you know, don't say, oh, she's fine if she's not fine. And there was just one day when she said she seems to be have a lot on today and not taking her breaks. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, please make her take her breaks. And then I video called her and said, Rona, is there something I can do? You know, we've got a little bit of time here. I've got a project, but I can put that aside. What can I do just to take that pressure off today? So we were able to, within the office, redistribute the monthly reviews, because that was a little bit time consuming. They were due. So we took that back from Rona for that month, just to give her that little bit of breathing space. But I wouldn't have known that without the success manager being able to tell me that. So yeah, they're a very integral part of the whole relationship. Is to be very upfront and specific for what you're looking for. What skills you need, or that the person would need, and what is, you know, you think, well, maybe if they don't do that, but we can train them in that. But I think you need to be specific for it to work and not become stressful for either party. Exactly what the job entails, the job description, and what are the absolute necessary skills. And then I have the utmost faith that VAP would recruit and find the person that fits that description. And I've always been an advocate through my career when I've been recruiting. A personality is very important, because you can't change someone's personality. If they're not, you know, right up with a skill, as long as they have basic knowledge, you can teach things, or you can teach your own process. You know, we can all teach what our process for something is, but I can't change someone's personality. So it is very important that they fit in with the culture of your own business. So yeah, definitely that personality. And I can honestly say, again, when we just recruited Jen, 2 beautiful applicants, and either of them would have fitted in with us, and I really hope the other person gets a job. I said to the success managers, please, they were wonderful. They were probably a bit more technical, which I thought they may get a little bit bored with the position that we have initially. So Jen was definitely right for the job we need now, and probably over the next 12 months. But they were both, you know, lovely people, little bit of a laugh, you know, upfront telling us about their personal life. So yeah, so the recruiting is very good, yeah. And on the other hand, if neither of them had been right, it was okay to say, no, can we keep looking, you know? So we didn't have to do that, so that was good. Absolutely, and I have done. Our licensee is Bombora, which you may be familiar with, and I actually, we had a practice managers conference, and I said, if anybody's looking, you know, throughout the network, and I think they have had a discussion with Tash, definitely VAP would be the one to at least look at, at least give them an opportunity for whatever your recruitment needs are, definitely. And I would not hesitate for anybody, if they've got any little niggling doubt, just go for it. At the end of the day, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Absolutely everything to gain. So I thank VA Platinum for not just the recruiting that they've done for us, but just for their general outlook in community good, yeah.